Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Unfolded English Podcast. I'm Lucy, and I'm so happy you're here today. This podcast is for anyone who wants to learn English slowly and clearly. Today, we have something special for you. We will learn English with a story. First, you will listen to the story. It is simple and easy to understand. After that, we will go over important words from the story. I will explain each word with examples so you can remember them. You can pause, repeat, or write down what you hear. So, get ready. Let's start our story and enjoy learning English together.
A long time ago, at the edge of a quiet village, there was a small cabin called the Willow Lodge. It was peaceful and simple. Most days, nothing exciting happened. A young girl named Mia lived there with her parents. They ran the lodge together. Mia grew up hearing birds in the trees, watching the same winding forest path, and seeing the same kinds of travelers come and go. Life at the lodge was quiet, safe. Nothing ever changed. Until one day, everything did. One misty afternoon, an old explorer arrived at the lodge. He was tall and strong, but his body looked worn. His face was lined with scars, and his eyes darted around nervously. He spoke little, but he always seemed to be watching for someone or something. Every morning, he climbed the hill behind the lodge, with a spyglass in hand, peering deep into the forest, as if he feared being found. At night, he drank too much herbal brew and muttered strange, old explorer chants. The travelers were uneasy around him. His name was Brennan Stone. Brennan asked Mia to do something unusual. He told her to keep watch for a man with a cane who roamed the forest paths. Every month, he gave Mia a silver coin as a reward. Mia did not understand his fear, but she felt it in her bones. Brennan was hiding, and whatever he feared was coming closer. One day, a blind man appeared in the lodge. His name was Pewter. His voice was cold. His touch was harsh. He handed Brennan a small, dark symbol, the black mark. In the secret world of explorers, it meant danger and possibly death. Brennan's face turned pale. His hands trembled. A few minutes later, he collapsed. His heart could take no more. Brennan Stone was dead. After his death, Mia and her mother opened Brennan's chest to claim what he owed them. They found coins from distant lands, but also something far more intriguing. A map, a treasure map. It revealed the location where the legendary explorer, Captain Flintwood, had hidden a forest treasure long ago. Mia took the map to Dr. Livesey, a clever and calm doctor, and Squire Trelawney, a rich man who loved adventures. The three of them studied the map carefully. Then they made a decision. They would venture deep into the forest. They would find the treasure. And so, Mia's adventure began. They prepared a group of trusted explorers, strong and skilled, ready for a long forest expedition. The leader was Captain Smollett, strict, serious, but fair. Mia was allowed to join as an apprentice explorer. It was her first time venturing far from home. She felt fear, but also pride. One of the guides was a man named Long John Silverleaf. He had only one leg and walked with a sturdy wooden cane, but he moved swiftly and confidently. He smiled often and told many stories of the forest. A green parrot always perched on his shoulder, squawking, "Treasure, treasure." At first, everyone trusted him. One afternoon, Mia hid behind a thick oak tree to think. She overheard Silverleaf whispering with some other guides. Her heart froze. Silverleaf and several others were thieves in disguise. They planned to wait until the treasure was found, then take it for themselves. Mia stayed silent. She remembered every word. Later, she told Captain Smollett, Dr. Livesey, and Squire Trelawney. Now, they knew the danger. The forest was full of hidden threats. After days of trekking through dense woods, they reached Treasure Grove. The grove was wild and green, full of towering trees, vines, rocky hills, and secret caves. It looked peaceful, but it was not. Mia went forward with the group, but soon wandered alone into the forest's shadowy paths. There, she met a strange man named Ben Gunn. He had once been an explorer, but his companions had left him behind. For 3 years, he had lived alone in the forest, surviving on berries and wild goats. He was odd, but kind. Ben told Mia a secret. He had already found Flintwood's treasure and hidden it safely in a cave. He promised to help if they would take him home after the adventure. Meanwhile, chaos erupted. Silverleaf and the rogue guides tried to take control of the group. They demanded the map. Captain Smollett and the loyal explorers fortified an old wooden watchtower. They prepared to defend themselves. The thieves attacked. Branches snapped. Rocks flew. Steel clashed. But the defenders were brave and united. They did not surrender the map. Then, Mia acted boldly. She found a small, hidden stream boat and paddled alone to intercept Silverleaf. There, she faced a dangerous thief and defeated him. She guided the group safely to a secure location. The thieves went straight to the treasure cave, dug frantically, and found nothing. They had been tricked. Ben Gunn had moved the treasure long ago. Some thieves fled. Some surrendered. Some disappeared into the forest forever. In the end, the brave explorers prevailed. They found the treasure: gold, silver, jewels, and rare artifacts from across the land. It took many trips to carry it all. One night, Long John Silverleaf vanished. He took a small bag of treasure and was never seen again. Mia returned home safely. She was richer, but more importantly, she was wiser. She had faced fear. She had witnessed betrayal. She had overcome danger. She had learned courage, trust, and choice. She was no longer the girl who watched the forest from her lodge. Mia had grown up.
Wow, what an adventure Mia had in the forest. She was brave, smart, and very careful. Now, let's pause the story for a moment. I want to help you with some important words from today's story. These words will make it easier for you to understand stories like this. I will say the word, explain it, and give an example. Then you can repeat after me. This is called shadowing. It helps you practice speaking and listening at the same time. Don't worry if you need to pause or repeat. Take your time. Are you ready? Let's start learning some new words together. Ready to start our vocabulary adventure? Let's begin with the first word. The first word is forest. A forest is a large area full of trees. For example, I like to walk in the forest. Now repeat after me. Forest. Again, I like to walk in the forest. The second word is adventure. An adventure is a fun and exciting journey. For example, Mia went on a big adventure in the forest. Repeat after me. Adventure. Now in a sentence, I want to have an adventure this weekend. The third word is map. A map shows places and directions. For example, Mia used the map to find the treasure. Repeat after me. Map. Again, I looked at the map to find the city. The fourth word is treasure. Treasure means gold, jewels, or valuable things. For example, the explorers found the treasure in the cave. Repeat after me. Treasure. Again, the treasure is very old and shiny. The fifth word is explorer. An explorer is a person who travels to new places. For example, Mia wanted to be an explorer. Repeat after me. Explorer. Again, I read a story about a brave explorer. The sixth word is danger. Danger means a situation that is not safe. For example, Mia knew there was danger in the forest. Repeat after me. Danger. Again, be careful. There is danger ahead. The seventh word is loyal. Loyal means always supporting your friends or team. For example, the loyal explorers helped Mia. Repeat after me. Loyal. Again, I have a loyal friend who always helps me. The eighth word is hide. Hide means to go somewhere no one can see you. For example, Mia hid behind the tree. Repeat after me. Hide. Again, I hide my key under the mat. The ninth word is brave. Brave means not afraid to do difficult things. For example, Mia was brave during the fight with Silverleaf. Repeat after me. Brave. Again, she is brave when she speaks in front of people. The 10th word is whisper. Whisper means to speak very quietly. For example, Mia whispered to her friends. Repeat after me. Whisper. Again, please whisper in the library. The 11th word is collapsed. Collapsed means fell down suddenly, often from weakness or fear. For example, Brennan collapsed after seeing the black mark. Repeat after me. Collapsed. Again, the chair collapsed under the weight. The 12th word is plan. A plan is an idea about what to do. For example, Mia made a plan with the explorers. Repeat after me. Plan. Again, we need a plan for our trip tomorrow. The 13th word is secret. Secret means something you do not tell others. For example, Ben Gunn knew the secret of the treasure. Repeat after me. Secret. Again, I have a secret to tell you. The 14th word is loyalty. Loyalty means the quality of being loyal. For example, the explorer's loyalty helped them succeed. Repeat after me, loyalty. Again, I admire her loyalty to her friends. The 15th word is safe. Safe means not in danger. For example, Mia and her friends were finally safe at the end. Repeat after me, safe. Again, I feel safe at home. Great, you did an amazing job. Remember, you can pause, repeat, or write down these words. Try to use them in your own sentences. The more you practice, the easier speaking English will become. Well done! Wow, we learned so many new words today. You listened to Mia's adventure and practiced words like treasure, forest, and brave. Remember, it is okay if you don't remember everything at once. Learning English is a step-by-step journey. Try to use these words in your own sentences this week. The more you practice, the more confident you will become. I am proud of you for listening and repeating today. Keep going and enjoy every little step in your English learning. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Lucy, and this is Unfolded English Podcast. See you next time.